I'd like to focus on the first part of the gospel for today, when Jesus tells his disciples to go ahead and sell their things or give them to the poor. And really, that gospel also is meant for us too. Part of that comes from what I talked about last week, where Jesus told the parable about the wealthy farmer or man who stored all his grain that he could in the barn. And when it was full, he built a second barn so that down the road he would be comfortable and live with his riches. But then he ended up dying, and it all went to waste. So, in other words, Jesus tells us don't be afraid to share things with people. Oftentimes we can get caught up in the cycle of worrying about what could happen down the road. I should save all these clothes. I should save all my money. Don't do that. Give stuff to people. Help people. We have to trust in God. God will provide for us. If we tend to hoard everything, that just shows us that we don't really trust God. And also, it's like we want to play God ourselves by taking care of providing for ourselves and whatever we need. But we have to understand that everything comes from God and we can depend on Him. I know in previous vlogs I've mentioned several times that I notice the more generous a person is, the more blessings they receive. So I think that shows us that God says, don't worry about your things. I will take care of you. Share what you have with others. And sometimes if we're broke and we can't afford to give things to other people, we can give in other ways. We can still be generous with our time. We can spend time helping other people, visiting people in the hospital, volunteering at the church or other organizations to help people, giving our time. It's a wonderful way to give. And we know that when we're generous in helping other people, whether it's with money or things or our time, really what we're doing is building God's kingdom here on earth. And what does that mean? It simply means helping earth become a better place and helping people know God's love through our own generosity. Thank you, and God bless you.